Out of Big Boy and Andre. All right, man.
Andre.
All right, look, Andre all day, man.
Big Boy is in there too.
Yeah, Andre for sure.
So yeah. For me, Andre. Big Boy gotta go, man. Big Boy gotta go.
For patrons only.
People out already.
But
Be like, no, he be here 30 minutes early for everything.
But it wasn't like y'all was all sitting in here just set up and ready though.
Yeah, we were.
No, you wasn't. Y'all was in there talking and laughing. I heard you laughing way back there. Who laughed like that?
Stop that.
See?
Yeah, he Hey guys, what's up?
What's up?
What's going on? What's up?
Welcome to another episode of Ask with Dead and Hip Hop. We have a question here from DEHH Appreciation. He wants to know our thoughts on J. Cole's verse about Kanye on false prophets. Is it a diss or was he just stating facts?
He probably was stating facts. I didn't look at it as like a diss, really. I mean, yeah, I mean, usually when you hear a diss record, you're like, ooh, like it's more of like a reaction. I didn't get that type of reaction when I listened to False Prophets. The first verse is supposed to be about Kanye and the second verse is supposed to be about Wale. Yeah, I just look at it as more he just kind of just pouring out his heart or his emotions about Kanye.
He said they're a false prophet.
I mean, I'm just saying, but I don't look at it as like a diss though. Like,
I see where B
you know what I'm saying? You know, when you hear like when you heard 92 bars, you was
How
like,
did you feel when you
oh
heard
damn.
it?
So when I heard it, I kind of felt like B, like I don't know if it was like all the way a diss, cause it's not like he called them out like making fun of him. Or he called them out, obviously. No. He called them out. He called them out, but I don't know, man. It's not like he was coming at like Kim and saying like, you know what I'm saying, like, oh, yo, shit, whack, this, that, whatever. It was just kind of like stating facts.
Like I'm hurt.
Like I'm hurt.
Yeah.
And you know, J. Cole has done this route with Let Nas Down.
Yeah.
No, he didn't. Let Nas Down was about himself. People keep trying to compare those two songs. There's no comparison. Let Nas Down was saying, I let you down. He's saying, you let me down.
I mean,
those songs do not
But as far as
compare.
him just
He
like
called him
pouring out his
fake.
heart.
Thank you, Ken. Thank you, Ken. What else did he say? You put out half-ass music. And he has a line there where he flat out says, now the real you is coming out. Come on, man. It's a diss. It's a very nice and semi-respectful diss.
Maybe that's what it is.
It's a diss.
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's just so like, oh, man,
Oh shit, the old heads against the not so old heads. Let's go.
I think if somebody else had said this shit, y'all would be different. Because it's J. Cole, he's this nice, clean,
He
like,
go in
image
charge
type
of
dude.
every move.
Thank you, Ken.
He's a star. We can't look away. Come on, man. He dissed him. He's falling apart.
He straight up dissed him.
That's a diss. Because I had this
It doesn't
conversation
matter
with
if it's
Yo.
the presentation. The way
No, Yo tried to say the same shit.
I
He's
didn't
like,
feel away.
he said, because Yo was like, can we stop calling this a diss track?
No.
You know, it's just his honest opinions. I'm like, okay, so we have honest opinions tracks now?
This is some millennial
No,
bullshit.
come on, man.
This is
exactly.
bullshit.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is you know the argument that I hate the absolute most out of this entire thing. Well, it's not a diss if it's the truth. That's
Oh
the
my God.
dumbest shit.
A lot of disses have truth in him.
What the fuck? He's just speaking facts. Okay, so if you're a little bit overweight, right, and somebody comes up and says, damn, you kind of fat. You're gonna oh, that's not really a diss. He's just speaking his feelings and telling me the truth. No, your ass gonna be mad, even though deep down you know your ass fat. But you're gonna be mad because somebody said it.
That's a very direct way, right? Like, and even though there were some direct bars by J. Cole, it's more like, damn, bro, you wearing like a 36, 38 now? You know what I'm saying?
All right, hey, that's good. That's good. You know what I'm saying? That's good.
So it's kind of like,
it's the way he presented. It's the way he presented. But like, it was like, no.
did they put me in on my jean size before? You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
The not so old heads are winning. The not so old heads are winning, yo.
It was a game that said that. Give me an example of the game. How would he be saying?
The gay would have said, you fat motherfucker. Gay would have came right at his neck. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So
J. Cole.
I think it's the way it's presented for me.
Yeah.
I get it. I get it. But
okay.
the way it's presented.
He was trying to come off as this sensitive, I'm a fan, I'm just trying to be concerned.
Yep.
sorry, Jermaine, bullshit. Because I'm saying, look, if that was okay, I don't have a problem with the song. I think actually the song's dope. Yeah. But you saying shit about Kanye, and you saying shit about Wale, and Wale's supposed to be your friend. Mm-hmm. Now, why would you put him on blast if you have an issue with him? Why wouldn't you hit him up directly?
But wait. If that's his friend, how do you know that they have not had these conversations and Wale still acts like that?
Put that shit on the record and that's your boy.
Look, okay.
They went to the basketball. Wale responded with Groundhog Day. And then they went to the fucking basketball. Come on, man.
Wait. Like, how close do you think a lot of these hip hop artists are? They're not boys.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. They both said it. They both said they're homies. That's my friend. Wale came back.
Exactly.
It doesn't. Well, okay, but doesn't mean they're all lying.
No.
Why would they? Okay, why would they both lie about being friends? That makes no sense.
Well, all I'm saying is that they're probably not as close as everybody perceives them to be. Is all I'm saying.
He has his phone number.
So?
Then why would you make a? Okay, that's like for real. Like that's like. Okay, me and Misanthropic One. I'm just trying to throw a name out there. Me and him are not homies. Like I don't call him all the time, but. If I have a problem with something he's doing, it would be some foul shit for me to go make a YouTube video about it. I should hit him up directly and be like, yo, man, I don't really like what you said about this, and this.
Okay.
He put that shit to the world.
So what?
Come on, okay. So you would think that this was okay if one of your not really close friends, but semi-close friends, wouldn't put some shit about you on Facebook. You'd be like, oh, it's okay, because I mean we're.
But you know what though, Mike?
I feel like that's weird.
But you would be mad about it.
Huh?
You'd be mad about it.
I mean,
you'll be high.
So Mike, in your same scenario, right? Like, let's say,
come on, man.
In your same scenario, let's say, like you're close.
Just call me out on Facebook.
But you're not best friends, right? We're cool. Like you hit me up about some tracks, like, hey, bro, like, what do you think about this beat? You know, I'm thinking about doing this hook, da. Like, I would say that's a friendship, right?
Let's go to a basketball game.
Yeah, hey, look, I have a charity event, bro. I know you're gonna be in LA at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Let's go do that.
Yeah.
Like, we could be cool, we could be cordial. We don't have to be like best friends. We don't have to have like a super pass. So all I'm saying is, what if Mr. Jermaine Cole has, you know, on the slide, hey, bro, you know, man, look, man, you know. That shit you just said and how you blurted out, bro, you know, that's not a good look, da. Okay, boom. Couple months later, you do some other crazy shit. Hey, man, dog, like, yo, hey, man, like, you really fucking up, dog. Like, what the fuck is you doing, man? And then, I just continue to have these things. You know what? I'm feeling some type of way in the studio. I'm going to this motherfucker Kanye. You know what? This nigga, he done hit me with some dumb shit again. You know what? Let me write about it.
Or he could have responded in a way. Yeah.
Why is that
whack?
Why is that whack?
Because first of all, if I'm doing some fucked up shit and you done contacted me 4 or 5 times about the same fucked up shit I'm doing, I'm telling you to mind your motherfucking business. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Now, past that.
Then you're going to get this verse.
And that's fine. At that point, I got the verse and I'm not going to be upset about it. But if you keep coming at me and I'm like, yeah, man, I got some problems, man. That's what Wale said. I've had a lot of shit going on. A lot of shit, you know. And then you still went and made a track. You on the fucking subway. Nah, this nigga my friend, he been. At that point, I'm like, what the fuck kind of shit is this, man? Like, we were talking about this in text. Yeah. Why are you putting me on blast?
No, you're 100% right. Like, if they were having the friendship and nothing went wrong, right? And then all of a sudden I just put this shit out there, of course, because that makes J. Cole look weak. But just like you said, what if Wale, and we know Wale's sensitive, bro? Why the fuck you keep that? You know, how you know?
Because Jermaine would have put that in the track, and Wale in his response would have came at it like that, and he didn't. And I'm not trying to say I don't like disses. Y'all know I love disses, but I don't want no fucking friendly ass diss. I don't want no fucking slap boxing. Like, if y'all got problems with each other, fine, then make a diss track. But if you on some, man, I'm disappointed in what you've been doing. And then you want to make a track about it? I make the fuck out of here.
Wait, so you didn't like that angle?
No. No, I think it's corny. Because if he was just saying, look, man, I think you can do better. I think your music can be better. You have this in you. Fine. But let's stop trying to act like he didn't say some disrespectful
So you're saying
shit
like
in
it's
the
a
verse.
sideways diss type
Hell
thing.
yeah, it's a sideways diss.
Yeah.
That's like me saying like, you're not that fat.
So wait.
Right.
No, it's still an insult.
It's only one way to diss somebody?
In hip hop, yes. I don't want to hear no fucking, see again, this that millennial shit. I don't want to hear no fucking friendly ass, you know, it's not really an insult, but I just want to put my feelings out there.
That's why I don't think people associate
And
it with
that's why I feel. That's why I'm like,
Why are you
is
making
it
a track
really
about it then?
That's
Disappointing.
exactly.
But you know this is this track.
I mean,
You do, man.
but it's
Come on.
I'm
so-
surprised by you
I
right now.
but it's just.
It just,
That's really
we didn't feel
diss
nothing
track.
by it, so I guess that's why.
Because it's Jermaine Cole doing it.
No.
If this was somebody else that was doing this shit, y'all be like, damn.
Because they-
Here's the thing. I think y'all.
But they
wouldn't have came from that approach.
But-
Yeah, they wouldn't have came from that approach.
But also, just because J. Cole took almost like a nice approach, or
Right.
you looking at him because he's nice, it's just like your mom or your, like, well, I know you grew up with like real black fucking parents, but you know how sometimes you have the parents say, if you do that again, I'll kill you. And walk away. Real nice and sweet.
Yup.
That was J. Cole.
Perfect analogy.
That was J. Cole.
Perfect analogy.
I think y'all are saying the same thing, but y'all just saying it in a different way. Y'all, you and B for the most, well, both of them, because you're saying that it's a sideways diss, so it was weak.
I didn't say it was weak.
Not weak, but like it's not the traditional way of dissing, right?
That's not even my issue. Like, I personally just don't care about hearing about a rapper being disappointed in another rapper.
Right.
Like, now if you're disappointed and you want to go at him to make him like maybe do something different, cool, but don't approach it like this isn't really an insult.
Right.
Like, either y'all are just not reading the lyrics or y'all just not paying attention.
No, listen. So yeah, the way you're taking it like that, B sees the same thing, but that because it's that he's calling it not a diss.
Yeah.
That's what
It's
I
the
feel
same
like.
thing.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So y'all saying the same thing. It's just
Y'all just
you're viewing
afraid
it
to,
different.
y'all just afraid to admit that Jermaine Cole is a bully. It was a little baby slap. That's all.
It wasn't no baby slap. I mean,
was a-
if Kanye hear that, he gonna be like, damn, what the fuck?
But that's fucked up, though.
Listen to what Rod just. No, why would he do
Yeah.
that if it wasn't a diss?
Oh my God, here we go.
Here we go with the truth finally. Why would Kanye get upset if it wasn't a diss?
Because you know he in a bad place.
Sometimes, Mike.
Yeah,
Right, you
the
think
truth
it's
hurts.
right.
That's part of the problem. The people that are looking at this and saying, well, it's not really a diss, are only saying it because they agree with everything he's saying. They're like, oh, well, it's the truth. He's speaking facts.
They're standing for content.
But it's still an insult. It's still a
I don't even
diss.
know if they're standing for content. Kanye, because a lot of this shit has been said already in public.
Right.
And motherfuckers have come out and attack. I think because it's J. Cole saying it,
Yep. 'Cause
it's
people
a
are looking at
peer.
this differently.
Go ahead.
Could this
Go on
be
camera.
J. Cole firing at Kanye because of the way Kanye's been acting towards Jay-Z in some of his rants?
Oh, no. If that's what it is, that's
Why?
really some sucker shit.
Where did this come from, and why would J. Cole?
disappointed.
I mean, you know, rappers had goons back in the day. I mean, Jay had like Beanie Siegel going at cats.
I mean, but-
Myth Leak.
Yeah, now he got J. Cole.
That's what I'm saying.
The life of Pablo half-ass shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
No, I'm not saying I
That's how he
disagree with
feels,
it.
that's
how he
fine.
feels,
But
yeah.
stop trying to say you're trying to help the man by fucking dogging out his music and saying
he said he was
everybody
trying to
around
help
him
him.
play. That's how y'all put. Wait, y'all. Weren't y'all the ones just saying it wasn't a diss?
Me and Ralph
Yeah.
are saying is this is just
Are you kidding me?
he's just
They're
giving his
saying the same
honest
thing as you. That's what I'm
opinions
trying to tell
about
you.
the situation.
Right.
And it's not a diss because it's being honest, like the people are saying in your
Mike, I have a
Twitter.
question for you. So
Yes.
you're saying that when you diss somebody, you have to do it in a way to solicit a response. So for example, like you have to say, like the tone that you use has to either be to get them to say something back or change their music or help them.
No, I'm not saying any of that. I'm saying if you're a rapper and you go in the studio and you say some disrespectful shit about another rapper, it's a diss.
And that's a lot of disrespectful shit in that verse.
That's all I'm saying. I don't give a fuck if he's
lot.
soliciting a response or if he really is trying to help him. You can try to help somebody by dissing them, absolutely. But it's still a diss.
Fall from grace, the whole Yeezus thing, oh my
Right.
God thing.
So he goes out of control into the person that he truly was all along is starting to show. So he's flat out saying, this is what Ye was this whole time, and he's now showing it.
It's false
That's
prophet.
disrespectful as fuck. And
False
y'all trying to tell me
prophet
that's not a diss?
Yeah, false
False
prophet.
Hell no. Fucking diss.
Fucking prophet.
Come on, y'all.
I'm a God.
Yeah,
Jesus.
Right.
he's breaking them down.
y'all.
He's breaking them down,
This
dog.
whole
And that's what you're
verse
doing
is
to
breaking
diss.
them down.
Yeah.
So Mike, did you like the diss or no?
He did. You already said he liked it.
I like the song. I'm just trying to.
just don't like the approach.
Y'all, no, I'm not even worried about the approach. I'm talking about the fans. Y'all need to stop trying to act like Mr. Jermaine Cole is not saying some some fucked up shit. He is.
He's
Now,
a
whether or not
rapper
it's the
at the end of the
truth,
day.
whether or not we agree with it, I agree with 90% of what he said.
I do too.
But I'm not gonna sit here and be like, well, he just speaking the truth, so it's okay. Yes, it
I
is.
think where me and B are coming from is how this song made us feel. It didn't make us feel like 92 bars. It didn't make us feel like
Like,
Tupac.
Right.
Yeah, it didn't make us
I don't
feel
know.
that way. So
just-
therefore,
yeah, just
therefore, based off of our experience, it does not feel like a prototypical diss.
That first verse, I was like, ooh, shit.
I was too.
I was
like,
too.
damn. So
I was too.
I had a different
I wasn't
feeling.
like, damn.
It's a light skin.
Yo, like he's going
they're
at
gonna be a little bit nicer with it.
I don't care how he kept the same tone or whatever. Like, the words are the venom. That's
Right.
the ones that stung.
Right.
And you talking about what Kanye's going through right now?
He says in here, he's falling apart, but we deny it, justifying the half-ass shit he dropped. We always buy it. They're like, well, you know, he didn't really know at the time that Kanye was having problems. Bullshit.
Okay, wait.
And he still released it now
Thank you.
anyway.
That's
he
exactly
hasn't
what I was
released it at
gonna
all.
say.
Exactly.
That's exactly what I was
And
gonna
again,
say.
I'm not saying that it was wrong to
fucked
do
up.
it. I don't
It's fucked
care.
up,
I'm just
J.
saying
Cole.
stuff.
No, that's fucked up,
Okay,
J.
wait, no,
Cole.
there's a part 2 to this question, actually. What do you guys feel like the differences between Drake's Cudi diss and Cole's Kanye diss? I think I would love that.
My tweet was about that exact thing, and it's still going.
So what you said?
Basically, I was saying, like, what is the difference? Like, why did y'all get so upset when Drake went at Cudi, you know, and now you have J. Cole going at Kanye when we all know Kanye's going through some shit? Why is
Same
this
way with
okay,
Drake Cudi.
but y'all were crying and whining when fucking Drake did?
Calling Drake a bully.
I think
Right.
it's because everybody felt slighted by Kanye's recent shit.
That's
What do you mean?
That's
Just like,
Just because he
With him, this concerts and all that stuff.
No, I think, and just like I said a few minutes ago, I think it's fucked up. I think it's fucked up that he released this knowing that Kanye had to just go, you know, check himself in, and he still put this out. Come on, man, that's not right, if you ask me. It isn't. I think it's just fucked up, man. Like you know, this dude is like in a spot right now where he could just flip out and do whatever. And you put this out directly attacking him, attacking his ego of all things.
you don't feel like he need to be checked on that shit though?
no. He needs to be checked into a hospital and evaluated. He doesn't need some fucking rapper going and making tracks about him. I posed that question because I was genuinely curious to see what people would say.
Okay.
And some of them I did agree with. Some of them were like, well, he wasn't attacking him for being crazy. He wasn't crazy. He wasn't attacking his mental illness. But my response is, well, that's fine and that's cool. What Drake said was fucked up, was dirty, was nasty, whatever. But even if he recorded this shit 3 or 4 months ago, he knows now that Kanye is not right.
So for him to release it.
And if you really think that it's just dehydration and exhaustion, you're fooling yourself. I definitely think Kanye is having some sort of breakdown. So for you to drop this track now, of all times, you got an album coming out and Kanye's hospitalized, I just think it's,
I think there's
a little-
just,
Yeah, it's
I think
a little
like there's a
opportunistic.
difference though between like attacking somebody's like ego and their music than like their mental illness.
and calling them fake. And then
mean,
saying that
yeah.
and then saying that this is the person that you've always been and you're now starting to show it. What's the difference? Because maybe Kanye has had this mental illness for years. Maybe he's been having a breakdown ever since his mom died. We said this before. So for you to now come out and be like, oh, I'm gonna jab him, it's just unnecessary. It's unnecessary. Now, if he really, we all know that if he really wanted to put out that he was disappointed and concerned with him, he could have done that shit in a much nicer way. So we need to stop pretending that Jermaine was not throwing jabs. They were light jabs, but they were jabs nonetheless. Now, I'm not even saying it's wrong or foul or whatever. It's hip hop, so it's whatever. In my opinion, personally, I think that we should treat people who have mental illness and who may be perceived to maybe have mental illness with some kid gloves. We don't need to be making tracks about them, calling them fake, saying that their music is half-assed, because what do we all know Kanye cares a lot about?
His music.
His music. So if this man is having a breakdown, y'all can dislike Kanye all you want, that's fine. But if this man is having a serious mental problem, and then you're attacking the main thing he cares about in life, it's just kind of like...
Sometimes that can be motivational. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what the intent for J. Cole is, right? Like, obviously, it seems opportunistic.
Right.
Exactly. His promo got the album. The same way Game did it, right? Like, did Game not just do this? Like, is this not a recipe in hip hop? Like, let me say some fucked up shit about somebody that's bigger than me before my album come out.
There was actually a backstory and there was an issue.
There was.
This seems different. This is like there's no real issue between me and Kanye, but I know Kanye's a hot topic right now, so let me throw this shit on the table and see what happens.
It did seem like that. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it was like that. I mean, and people don't want to admit that because they love J. Cole, and I'm not even dogging out J. Cole. I'm completely
okay with the track.
I'm
Okay with
fine
everything.
with
Like you
it,
said,
but
it's
I'm
hip-hop.
not gonna sit here and try to pretend that shit wasn't foul.
No, of course, but all I'm saying is at the end of the day, you know, we don't know all of the intent behind this, right? We want Kanye for the music, right? For the music. If you like Kanye, it's because you love the music that Kanye makes. Cole made a point to point that out. So I don't know if this is gonna motivate Kanye. I don't know if this is gonna make Kanye go even crazier.
But with his ego, it probably won't though.
I don't know what it does, but at the end of the day,
Don't go on a Twitter rant.
you know, shit. Hopefully, and my thing has always been, I just want Kanye to continue to make great music.
But I
Let's
think
just
that
motivate him to do that.
If we're gonna take mental issues serious, we had a whole conversation about that. I think Cudi and Kanye at this moment should be helped. People should be taking the shots at their mental issues at a spot where they're vulnerable, going through things.
Do you fault people for feeling differently about these situations that were relatively similar? Like,
No, I don't care either way. I just think it's interesting that they see Drake of all people as this big mean bully for saying what he said.
well, it's because of how he said it, I feel like.
And I get that. I do. I get that because of what he said was foul. But was it
It's
really?
foul either way to me. I don't care how you said it. I think the fact is you said it. And they're both in a state right now where they don't need to be dealing with this type of shit.
A rapper attacking a sick rapper, that should be the problem.
Right.
And we should not be making
'Cause we don't know-
excuses because we think it's the truth.
And we don't know if Kanye's in a position right now to defend himself if he really is going through some things.
We know he's not. We know
Right.
he's not.
So yeah, in that sense, it makes
know
it
what I
the
mean?
same.
Right.
Yeah.
And like I said, I think this shit had, well, last I checked, had like 50-something responses of just mad J. Cole fans. And I'm like, look, I'm not saying that J. Cole's whack or that he's an asshole. I'm just saying stop pretending that he's not an asshole.
I'll say
That's all I'm saying. Like, stop pretending that this shit was nice and kind and okay.
Okay, so just to wrap everything up, just to go back to the original question where he did say, hang on, give me a second.
Oh, no, I was just...
Okay, when he said, is it a diss or is he just stating facts? You think it's a diss.
I think it's
we
both.
can. Okay, I
He's
was gonna
stating
say that.
facts, but it's a diss.
Okay,
Right.
because I agree with both at this point.
Once again, very clear, I don't have a problem with diss tracks. I don't. I can personally think, oh, that was some foul shit to say, but I will never say, don't say that shit in a track. If you want to say some shit in a diss track, go right ahead. But be prepared for the repercussions and stop making excuses for this man for what he said.
Yeah.
Period.
All right, thank you, HH Appreciation, for your question. Don't forget to send the rest of your questions to our email, ask@deadandhiphop.com, or our Twitter, askDEHH. Also, shout out to Idiotic on Twitter for the second part of the question, the difference between Drake and Cudi and Cole's Kanye diss. Until next time, we'll see you guys later.